Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into today's video. We're going to have a quick look at the Easter weekend today. It's within the time frame of the GFS model now. So we're going to have a quick look at that. I'm just going to ease myself into the video because I've been away for a few days fighting a chesty virus. I'll still got it a bit, so I may have to have a bit of a cough. But hopefully it won't impede your viewing too badly. But that's what I was off seeing over the weekend. And just want to say thank you very much to Quantum and to Ian for doing your weekend video and written forecast on Saturday. Big thank you to Quantum and Ian for that helping me out. So we're going to have a look at the Easter weekend with the GFS model. As I say, it's a long way out this. We're starting off at 276 hours. We're going to end up at 348 hours. Excuse me, 348 hours away. So we're just using it for trends, to be honest. We can't use it at that sort of time frame and model for exact detail. So the idea is that we should do this over several days and see if a trend emerges, a pattern emerges. And then eventually, once it gets to around, say, 5 to 7 days, we'll be able to start pinpointing the detail. But at the moment, yeah, we're just using this to have a look at the overall trend for the Easter weekend. Now, before I get on with the video, just to say about the ads, there's links to articles on most of the pages at GazOffice.com. Excuse me again. Have a browse through the widgets. If there's any articles that you're interested in, please click through. You'll be able to go off and read those articles, and thanks very much for doing that. It's paying for the website, basically. And just say thank you very much to everybody who sent all their lovely messages of concern and support for my health over the past few days. You're very, very kind. So thanks to everybody that's done that. Right, so we're starting at 276 hours away from the GFS 6 o'clock run. This is for Good Friday, Friday the 3rd of April. We've got high pressure down to the southwest and low pressure running in off the Atlantic. So it's a classic sort of westerly chart that to begin the Easter weekend. The upper air temperature showed it's quite cool actually with that westerly flow coming through, and it's a little bit unsettled up in the north with some rain, but it's driest down in the southwest, close to that high pressure as you'd expect. Temperatures a bit on the disappointing side, really a bit on the chilly side, around 11-12 degrees in the south, 7 or 8 in the north. Nothing to write home about. We go through to Easter Saturday, and we've got an area of low pressure developing out in the Atlantic, and ahead of it put up quite a mild, or even perhaps quite a warm southwesterly flow. So very briefly, it does turn a little bit milder on Saturday. The temperatures start to push up a bit, albeit it's quite windy, and there is rain coming into the north, so that is quite heavy, but it's still mainly dry in the south, close to that high pressure, and with a bit of sunshine, temperatures here are going up to around 16, 17, 18 degrees. So that's probably the best day of the bank holiday weekend on this particular run of the GFS model. We go into Sunday, and we're into a more showery westerly flow then across the country. So we've cut off that mild southwesterly, and look, the upper air temperatures have dropped across the country, and we're bringing showers through. There's some sort of band of rain crossing the country overnight, Saturday into Sunday, and then it showers for Sunday itself. So, yeah, classically sort of sunshine and showers type Easter Sunday on that particular scenario. And the temperatures here, they cool off. So after that brief push up in the temperatures on Easter Saturday, for Easter Sunday, they lower again. And we go back to sort of 11s, 12s in the south, 7s, 8s up in the north. And then look at this horrendous chart that the GFS conjures up for us for Bank Holiday Monday. This is 6 o'clock in the morning, and a 970 millibar area of low pressure is bearing down over us. That sweeps across the country. Excuse me, as we go through into Easter Monday itself. That's a very, very nasty chart, and obviously it would be a pretty awful day. Heavy rain sweeps across the country. All parts of the country gets heavy rain on Easter Monday with that one. And of course, with gale force winds and heavy rain driving across the country, it's cool as well, with temperatures barely into double figures. Now, good news with that is that it's 348 hours away. So don't be too despairing if you've got plans for Easter Monday. Don't be too despairing. It's almost certainly over the top. It's 348 hours away, so it's just conjecture. But it's the idea is there from this run of the GFS model, to be serious and get back to the point of the video, really, and the point of the updates. The idea from this particular update is that we've got a classically sort of mixed westerly type Easter going on, and that means there would be some better weather. It would be okay sometimes, but it would also be quite unsettled at other times. And we saw that Saturday on this particular run is the best day. Monday, obviously, is the worst day. So a classic westerly Easter on today's GFS. We'll do this again in a day or so's time and see whether this trend is maintained or whether we revert to another trend. So that's it for now. I think the video's gone okay, so hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to do a bit of a longer one. We've had an update from the Japanese model for the next 3 months, takes us up to June. I want to get that done if I can, so hopefully I'll be able to do that tomorrow. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.